We're back with the Duke of Death and his maid, a great romance anime. And last episode, we learned a little bit, you could say, about the Duke's curse. We find out that, you know, the person who did it is no longer with us and the curse is still active. So at this point, I feel like we're at a dead end, because how are you supposed to take this curse away? You would either have to find a very talented witch to take care of it. So maybe that's the next step, finding a very talented witch. Now, before we jump into this episode, let me remind you, at 5,000 subs, I will be cosplaying as Hisoka. So make sure to hit that sub button. Now let's go ahead and jump in and see what this episode is all about. Oh, I'm about to get hit with that copyright strike. Are we really about to see Alice with different clothes? Okay. I mean, he does have a point. Oh. I mean, yeah, she definitely looks really cute with that. He actually saw her, imagine her in a wedding gown. Foreshadowing? The Duke and Alice on eventful day. Oh, they have their own delivery service? A love potion. I mean, witches do exist, so you could probably make a love potion, I guess. But I feel like maybe you need some type of magic for that, right? Like not just anybody can make it. But I'll tell you this, it probably makes a mean soup. Like a, oh, it's moving? Yo, that is a weird pot. Lizard tail. Snail shell. Alice. She knows the Duke's weakness. She definitely knows. Yo, maybe it is a love potion. I don't think a regular soup would do that. And I agree with the Duke. Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Duke. I mean, I guess that can become useful if you're trying to run away. Most of it is probably gonna be Alice, ain't it? Yeah. I mean, everything is Alice. I. That Duke is something else. He is something else. Oh. I don't think this is gonna be it though, right? Like it'll be too good to be true. But the fact that she's herself is thinking about finding a cure for the curse, that speaks volumes. I mean, I bet it has lizard tails and shell and snail shells. Didn't work. I mean, let's be real. That was expected. Man, I really do hope they find the curse. Like, I definitely want them to have a happy ending. Could you imagine if they grow old together and then right before they die, that's when they finally kiss, where they have the first kiss? That'll be some heart wrenching stuff. Oh my, yo, this pot is out of pocket. Oh, and now she's jealous. Oh, I've been muted this whole time. Oh my. This is probably not gonna be. I'll upload the video, but it's probably gonna be messed up. Good thing I noticed it though. I've been trying to mute it because I've been coughing up a little bit, so I'll edit the video out. I bet it is, Alice. I bet it is. Look how close she is. Who could have done that? Yo, I feel like the lady of the house, his mother, is not gonna want them. He thought he got away scotch-free. Nah. Rob doesn't forget. Oh, wait a minute. We must have a really extra long after credit scene. Oh, nice. The name's book was Alice. So this is a reference to Alice in Wonderland. Can they touch each other here? Oh, they can. And that's the first thing that Alice does. You gotta be kidding me. I'm telling you, Alice, she's a massive tease. Oh. Yeah, this is a complete reference to Alice in Wonderland, right? Oh, they're holding hands and everything. Oh, this was awesome. They should. They should. This is probably the best after credit scene. Bro, they're gonna wake up. It ain't gonna happen. They're gonna wake up. I knew it. I knew it. Now, I knew it was too good to be true, but I'm glad that at least in the dream they were able to like hold hands and stuff. White snow, black clothes. So obviously a big part of this video is gonna have to be edited out. I have a really bad cough, so when I went to cough, I muted it. You guys wouldn't hear it. Then I guess I didn't press it hard enough, and it stayed muted for like a good 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm just gonna cut the whole part out, but just so you know what happened. But yeah, I have a really bad cough. It's like, you know, I'm coughing like I try to hold it in, but you know, sometimes it's really hard. Anyways, the Duke of Death and his Maid, episode 7. I like the anime. I like the anime, but I'm starting to see a little problem here, at the very least for me, because I want the anime to focus on curing the Duke. And when you look at this episode, honestly, nothing really important happened. Like, yes, we're still seeing the interaction between the Duke and the Maid. You know, Alice is always teasing him. I love that, right? I loved that about the character Alice. I love that she's always teasing the Duke. It's kind of cute, right? It's their own way of flirting, especially since they can't touch each other, right? That's why I love the after credit scene so much, because instead of doing, instead of doing the mission of finding the rabbit, they were literally just spending time with each other, doing what they couldn't do in the real world. To me, that's what made the episode. But aside from that last like 2-minute scene, I feel like the rest of the episode was kind of like filler almost, right? Like, I really want the Duke and Alice to find a way to find the cure, right? I wish we would get something every episode. And while they were looking for different ways to break the curse and all of them were useless, you know, I feel like it was just a moment for them to show just, you know, them interacting with each other once again. Nothing too different from the other episode. But for example, episode 6, I loved it because we are moving the story forward, right? We see that Cuff and Sane were helping the Duke out and you know, trying to get them to the witch's cult, to the witch's meeting, so they can find somebody that could, you know, help them with the curse. And that was kind of like a dead end. So I kind of wish they would keep pursuing that. Hopefully episode 8, we will keep pursuing that storyline. Because honestly, if we get to like episode 12 and that's gonna be the end of the anime, and we really don't have any concrete answers or any good leads to find a cure, I'm gonna be really disappointed, right? Because at the end of the day, I do want to see Alice and Duke be happy. I want to see them kind of, you know, finally be able to touch, kiss, and you know, do couple things, right? And not just be a dream. I mean, I love that scene because finally they were able to do that. It was really cute. I mean, even the Duke going back to sleep, right? I mean, and I think that's even a sign, right? Whenever Alice, well, I guess the name of the little girl in the book was Alice, right? But whenever she created that dream world, right, and they woke up, Alice stayed sleeping. She stayed dreaming. Maybe she was fake sleeping, who knows? But that's kind of telling me that, you know, she didn't want to wake up from that dream, right? Like, she wanted to stay in there. And, you know, the Duke woke up and he's like, you know, I'm gonna go back to sleep and hopefully we can meet again in that world. And I gotta tell you, if I was the Duke or Alice, I'll be opening that book every day. But that's just me. But yeah, I really love that scene. I definitely want to see like a happy ending for both of these characters. So I don't know, maybe a manga reader can kind of tell me, like, is the story going to keep progressing later on? Because that's what I really want, right? And every time we get an episode like this, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, right? Because I still like to see the Duke and Alice interact and kind of move their relationship forward. I love how Alice teases the Duke every day. I mean, she's definitely a master at doing that. But I just really want a concrete story where we go and find the cure to the curse. I feel like that should be like the main goal, and I feel like that should be the focus for every episode. That's really like the only little negative thing I have. I'm still enjoying the series. I love this romance anime. I love the characters. Heck, even Rob had a little moment today with the whole pot situation. And now with the whole jewels being found, maybe that's gonna be a gateway to introduce the mom into the story. So maybe episode 8 we'll get to see the mom, and we might actually get to see how cold she actually can be. But yeah, overall, great episode. I just wish they would just stay with like the main plot line of finding the cure. But let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. And like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.